pevi afi yemfa akase ni nchiremu entom ama edin semi tudwa abra wada dwuma bi edi Ghana Civil Society Forum so enan ehontoma wapa ekoso ewo University of Ghana
Sebe yo my Ghana be found ntoma pefra na omanfo nso ho atomo enam so ama Ghana mampani John Dramani mama e de atudwa se aban be de obetimi bia sebe ya ombebo omanfo ho eban na omanfo nso anya home na omanchichire watimi e de ho ahyem omampani mama nkase mu awudwumedie bia e course wo University of Ghana enebe na wochim se e brother nti so oman no ye hwe na ye sakra ne mem wo kwa hodo a ye faso ye mpuntinu mu omampani chire mu se aka anena na bibia da aban so sa aban kwa na ye mpuntu wo mem ne yo se ankran na timamfo nyina etimi eboa bi na oman no etimi konkan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the changing financing environment requires innovation. The future of development financing cannot depend exclusively on grants and traditional aid flows. We must embrace new models. We must encourage local philanthropy. We must leverage technology to mobilize resources. We must strengthen social enterprises and impact investment ecosystems. We must unlock the enormous potential of our Ghanaian diaspora, and we must encourage responsible private sector participation in development. We must support innovative financing mechanisms that empower local institutions and local solutions. As government, we remain committed to creating the policy environment that is necessary for innovation, transparency, accountable and sustainable financing. The objective must be clear: to build institutions capable of sustaining development long after external support has dried up. A strong democracy requires a vibrant civic space. Government remains committed to protecting the constitutional freedoms that enable citizens to organize, to associate, participate, express themselves peacefully. An enabling environment for civic action is not a favor granted by government, it's a right. It's an essential requirement for democratic governance. We recognize that civic innovation and social accountability, citizens' participation, and public trust all flourish where freedoms are respected and institutions remain open and responsive. At the same time, all institutions, governmental and non-governmental alike, must uphold the principles of transparency, integrity, professionalism, and accountability. Public trust is one of the most valuable assets any institution can have, and we must all work to preserve and strengthen it.
Ye to akase bono so na ye konsenfo from ye ko edom kuma no wonmo akache ene wo mo friends emtrofo enhiemo e de atudwa akere mo se na anu ya na wo mo te se eye Public Utility Regulatory Commission PURC for e de aba batudwa akere mo se wo mo ato enkanea ene nsuo buomu akosoro kakra enkanea no eye 3% ena afi so nsuo de no eye 0.85%. Na edom kuma ne si wo mu bisa o se nya aban we no obaye ya o de batudwa so obehwa ma economy bibia ye kama oman ni mu beye de eba ne sen na afede ye se peja kanea eni nsuo bo e de akosoro sa wo mo dwene ho a wo mo no ente ase deputy ranking member edema energy committee ye wo mra shebede fie eye Owura Collins adomako mensa ene de nsemi etudwa
from January 2025 ebesine o kan nyina bomu said the protocol and can cumulatively no they share almost 26 close to about 27% increase in electricity tariffs. If we Yaman paying John Dramani Mahama so from January 2025 up to now, no increases now close to 27%. I shall say no mudin come almost say or mobile na ya sign IMF agreement to be agreement no share a buy say quarter bia or increase. You know more pressure catch almost say bia say no and so omenti and chair last review no who say o may reduce tariffs. Sabre na IMF program da so continue obi anwanwa say mo amokatre say IMF was quarter bia increase na fe de mo amotima reduce na me adom IMF program na fe kwa de ye kura nti you see any conditionality so I surprise say up to now and necessary must say increase biom to close to 4%. What that means is say someone no more can propaganda no mo ka say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo aban ene IMF for akọ contract bi e kire say every quarter be increase electricity no clearly no ene de esi kire say enye sanete wo hwe determinant no ye nyoma nan a aban ana PRC hwe so e be increase tariffs no emu miensa any improvement omo ankasa omo letter omo de buy and the cancer apart from the exchange rate omo ka kire say eno de be kosoro kaka eno kra no kosoro by just 0.2%. Say 0.2% there adentina utimi to electricity mu by close to 4%. A catch almost say from our side as a minority there you know and I believe say this particular increase no is not justified on the basis of omo data and we don't think say they are doing the Ghanaian people any good. So we increase electricity omo cost of production cost of production cost or a businessman or by passing on that extra cost to the consumer. Until so say and say you should be now 10 cedis. The more the cost of production goes up, we should expect say the prices of goods and services on the market will also go up.
Na deputy ranking member energy committee Openyi Collins Adoma Komensa to asubium eno wo kire mu se ebra no omampanyi dada Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo etiso no yepeja nkane ebo mu a na aban wei na wo mo maye so mo kasasa enso enei wo mo nso baaye no ene ma ye toroka ti obisa se de ne baaye ntia abanisa
the kind say ye best PRC say omon publish it in very plain language obia fakrata no a obetimati ase di importe panti and omode increase this particular tariff is say you share the omode buy any dia it doesn't add up to us at all obia obehwe paper no can paper no bia be hu say it doesn't add up etosumi so obekaya enche bia na Ghana fo esumye say ukoto credit 10 cedis and 100 cedis enche na a deputy neko ama minister say or set up a committee omo 10 days mbekaya 4 months ni report no yensan kan bi second report no wan ke be hu omo tamper with the machine say utilities for na say individuals na nanka PRC having the mandate no can punish on the basis of that report. And one of the things they demand say so many transparent, no many open with some of these committees no say must set it up no say the be Ghana for nyina and so ebehu number kai so January omo mid-year tariff review be increasing by almost 9.86%, rounding up almost 10%. You feel say SSR go back you could this because say no is to help with the infrastructure. Up to now, no brief as to how much has come in the Omodisicana infrastructure ben Omodiato as at now. No, you feel say we should go back and revisit that particular discussion. Those are our 3 demands.
Yetwa and some no eswa Ghana man so for shapum de wonsam so kwabna minta akando ene wo de adesre ato aban akrachefo de dem kroto ahodo ene amensia ahodo na no ese ni titiri omo ewo mfimfin mantamu so won keka won ho na aban free primary healthcare program no de baaye no won fa nkokwa ya resabia ahodo ni nyina se de be ya wo betimi adi so na ebe ye adwuma mfimfin mantamu de oto nkra de maye na kwabna mankata otoso mienu eto ansem ne so
Omafo no kasa chem se Sebrepo Freetown Park no wo won mu nananom penso na won mu ete sa park ne to ho se won mu di dwumadie bia e wo krom ha obenya ba bi atena etimi edi won dwuma na so won kwada sore ya private developer bi aba sa park ne so a obedi dwuma wo so a watumi ayi nkrata akora kire se park no wato ye TDC Ghana Limited ene toma na ye 2014 eno na omafo no kasa chem se we enye de dikan ya won mu hu sa de no ta ne mre bi obi so e kire se park no ne japade nam so ma ne kopi koto a edi nkunim na akwaya se won mo parki amafo etu ani asi ho pa o peso de edi free wonsam e ba sa won mo be kire won enu tin sam a wode tu edwa ebi eni
Ghana se no baby
na yeto so yebekaya na no Kwesi ada yanti asemde ebeto odwa se eye yenuaba Adwoa Safo ya no ye mrahye bedweni ewo dome kwabenya eyade a woni ni nuaba ma kodwo Safo wo mo nyantawantawa ama etututuo akosho a ye kasei etuo no akasa Adwoa Safo ama bebi a woda no ano de kura yete krampo se ye de ne etu kwan akwa kopie mu abrochime mu se de be ya eye bulletin bi won betumi yi efri ni nipadua ni mu na enei ebusua no aba bekasa e de atodwa kire mu se asemu esi ye no enye fedi agro enti won besre se Ghana posifo aban ensom na won mo hwese atentrene ebekoso e wode ekoso emu ye nua bema Bernard Kedazi ene de nsemi bai
kafo nebusuafo ni nuanu mina omahia ye press conference efa shooting incident a ekoso wo last week Sunday etuoka adwo asafo ebusuafo e kire se baby a adwo asafo da no emu ye den ohia mpaibo omoye bibia se etwe se omode ne ko Dubai Germany anase USA no omokohwe no omode adesrede ema omampanin ni agegisa omotra asemi hu se ma omo sankofo ye omusuti adwo asafo yi omonkofiri omma pepere ye enye adwuma se na ba ya enokwa badati e wo Ghana memha omosre Kristo asafo so omonye bibia se ombobo aso no ho ban se legacy apostle ko Yosafo ejaye no omototo na ase no mbekoso atena odom
ya me sister Akua du ne moye den wo hwe oba mo fefo na nim daso na enne me sister nim aye den ayesi anye na nim nko wo hwe ne nsa ho a they had to go and do things in her ears because she was hearing things from afar. They had to check through her nose because she's starting to have breathing problems. Our father gave all of us the money in our dying so be antinem. Honorable penny papa man dying so antinem. Because also no the watch there and send here on one day and bre enyane die. I live in my father's property. 3 of my sisters also lives in my father's property. Another sibling of mine also lives in my father's property. Where I also live is not mine because our father who do age bia okase also send way any way. So growing up, everybody knows the near papa so bad. I keep saying even me unless it's say it could be a papa last testament so no be cast then I'll be like, oh okay, but based on the common name no one fact as of the common anya day ambata me ho enti enye afeya only one na make us say why amended constitution and I'm digidi ebeden ebekwa ko privy. So I still stand on this thing that even with my sisters, our father says that even a woman man po 8 minutes day ain't dia tinibi. See, you best Ghana for maybe your sister call for see any day, a big empire. Pioneer Abai said, justice should be what? Should be done. Send ye, employer precedent being a day, and now hope.
But I'll come that day, Oyerepa TV, Akua.
Abusuafo ye pamocho ye kɔ ye chibio na health minister Minta Kando ne nsɛm a wɔde akɔ mfimfini mantamu a yɛnsɛm twani na na kɔbna mankata a wodi nkan ɔtɔso mienu ɛto ho nkra no yɛto aso.
So this free primary health care will have the curative aspect, it will have the preventive aspect, it will have the promotion aspect. It is going to be free to the ordinary Ghanaian, but it's not going to be free to government because government is going to pay. And so the curative aspect of the sick care will include treatment like malaria, diarrhea, respiratory disease, those ones. And the free primary health care is applicable at the CHIPS compound, at the health centers, at the polyclinics. So it has its own limitations. So we are speaking about the curative aspect, but then for me, the game changer is the prevention and the promotion. For me, that's the game changer. That will afford us the opportunity to detect the diseases early. And once these diseases are detected from time, we'll be able to manage them well and, if possible, prevent them. Statistics has it that most of the people with hypertension do not even know their status. And we know that these diseases, they kill silently, they progress silently. So before you are aware, you didn't have a stroke or one complication or the other. So this free primary health care will become part of our routine for us to check patients. So one of the differences between the free primary health care and the national health insurance is that whereas in the free primary health care is applicable to all the 33 million people, you don't need to pay any money. All you need to do is to identify yourself as a Ghanaian. But in the case of the national health insurance, you must be a subscriber to the national health insurance for health benefits. In the national health insurance, you must be renewing from time to time. In the free primary health care, there's no need for renewal. In national health insurance, you will not see health professionals in your house coming to screen you for early detection. But in the free primary health care, you see health professionals moving from house to house, home to homes, village to village, mosque to mosque, churches to screen people.
So now you free mantama besia kwepwe mantamu ye ko brim north mensini emu na amane free hwa ba kire se nananom ne mpanyimfo edi Sofia bofom ye ni 24-hour economy market no ye besi ebie ewo ho na aban ne botae no ne se obeboa manwuma ba ama emebunu enye bi aye Owura Abdul Hakim entry ene aban krachi pani we DC ya wo mensini mu djuma no ono na hweye etutu bibia
Wa abra abaika chipenia owo Brave North Mercy no emu wode asokobo from Emma Kwan ama 24-hour market no mo abi no ene okasa chem se Ghana mampenia ni sodi hunu 24-hour market obesidi ama omafo nyina na wo mo ho ahen ha wo no pato aso kire se Ghana mampeni epeso fa tanema we nyina so ebo ama djuma ene omamu a emabuni titiri won mu enya binya no ni nyina efiri ho se no de tudwa
Mercy for wa ha carpenter for wa ha steel benders for wa ha emafo nimdi e wodan ho esie e okrodua mu a enti oba no ye nkese obia wo ne workers a woni wo mo ye den etu anamon titru e ye senior staffs na so safo ya mbodi ya de abremu de emre ya ho de so etu de ye bompa ye na kasa se safo no we de oja omo ho dan ya kasa so ye employee nua no emebunu no wa ha na omo mo no se ne be ya sikano so kakra beka krudie mu edi amaye na adetonfo a omo moto nsuo omo moto meat pie dia dia nyina no because a project a eso ntubia ekọ omo koton dia ono so ebetumi atona dia na se ne be ya mebunu no so ebetumi abaha ababe eduma na ede aboaye enyina
Jasehene a owo Achim Kotoku traditional area eye Obempo Kwesi amo tretwe a otoso mienu ono ko etitene ni wodmede no ase wono so eda ban no ase tene manfo so won fa wo enhyem
asase no ye de ama aban ani so ade huntie ye de che aban kwa na sre aban so se edwana yesi no me manfo so benya ho mfaso na enkwaya se yete ha na enkrofo fi emiamia nkro bi so ewa chichichi impa eni brim na fa eba baji market na boso eba sa emoaye enitin esese kromafo no eni brim na fo no yenya akwanya edikan na ebika na ebi aso ma ewa chichichi so na ma atimi aboa ya di contractor no ya di adwuma ne ehye ne nsa ene ya di hye ne nsa pa ya mano 24 months, which is 2 years. And you know, what about no Nadia Asande no at the Becho.
New Abram Drum Hema, na Asieduaa, ono so ekasa.
Ye da president ase, ye da nempanyifo ase, honorable DC, nyame shraw, nyame nka ho. Nya ye ka ne se, ye sere nyame so beto bosupa eguso na bibia akọ na nim na bibia ye tote ye dam ase ye wi edwofo ye nso ye hyebo se bedu a ye behwa so yie ye de akomapa ye bebo ban
Omanfo a womo ewo abofrem ewa atwemamponua eye bensini mu asante mantam heya ene wonia nkasa tiesi krom akwa akosiesie womo akwan no womo akwantempo so Omchese enwura agekwan ni nyina bosuntika akora eba ohunani mumpo no watoa so enti da wose wo mu wankasa eye ho adwuma worom kodi se adwuma ne fefeefe
free ha ko go so afu enye ize kura akwani nyina asai na so yanga mantia no ready yakwa na aha adwen nti ya pese ntini aka ho abuma ya pese ya dai ya dokwa no ababia ba wonya he go hwa ha se tibadie ni different side omo dokwa no my ha se ababia yi ni na kroma mantia ya ka ho abuma ya pese ya dai ye because abaya man wona wa ya ko abasa bia ye wuje ko ba na ke oni aya fa ya be ni aya dai ye ni ye enti ya fere no abai so tu hu ya on tu dan na ni no ma he go bemfo sabi kafe anyesa yeso ye trouble ye to ama ugoto ara masa ya dokri wonu sa na be bo we ko ba bi emi egutu sa anso sika kura bono ana ni ara tu e wa che e se ejuma no
business as ye business e tu wa che ye kwan na fu ehiamoa abai no na mse nyama nkoye ntino nyama e basa ye ne boys ni okru na na etu e si we se ye be bo man no adokwan ni sa se du friday ye ma me ne papa mo efuka ye nuanum nketewa mo bi kotu ye nso anka se ka ho ni e hwa mo man no putu na da akoso ti etre o man Ghana se abai no mo wae ye nso ye accident ne nkoso na sisi de bia sa ye be hwe ne ye kwan ni ye ni aye ma ye kuro nso abie ne kwan no ka bi ti kwa no ba no wo se na nim se da wo ko ye be communicate bon pin na da de bia ni kwa no aka se ni se kuro na o ma me sta bi obi a ma ye he ba de ti ti ho se se ti da bia bi wa ze bia no ye ba kam na nke ni na bo ni ga ni ti na ni ye ba kam na nke ni na bo mi ado obi ti ata ni e pension sika na ni bro pro bia
afei ne ekɔ Greater Accra mantam mu brono a de sebrepo ya eno ewo pon Katamanso constituency a ebentema ene amane ayensa ka fro chese omanfo no chese mpuntu die ye hwehwe bia oba sebrepo a wo hu bi ene ma nkoyi kra na omo ewo Freetown Park bi ewo ho a nka mpanyimfo twa asase ede to ho mfie bebra besene ekro senka wode beye mpuntu dwuma bi ana wode beye anije gobre anije ebia bi ede amomanfo no da nkwa ama Yansu ye twitwa ni nyina asa tonton.
Omafo no kasa chem se Sebrepo Freetown Park no wo won mu nananom penso na won mu ete sa park ne to ho se won mu di dwumadie bia e wo krom ha obenya ba bi atena etimi edi won dwuma nanso won koda sore ya private developer bi aba sa park ne so a obedi dwuma wo so a watumi ayi nkrata akora e kire se park no wato ye TDC Ghana Limited ene toma na ye 2014 eno na omafo no kasa chem se we enye de dikan ya won mu hu sa de no ta na mere bi obi so e kire se park no ne japade namso ma ne kopie court a edi nkunim na akwaya sa wonmo parki amafo etu ani asi ho pa opeso ade edi free wonsem eba sa wonmo ho be kire wono enu tin sam a wode tu edwa ebi eni
Ghana sese no bebi a yesisi da a yebubu na nya nsuo ena ma yebubu no mo nkire nti nsuo eba hanom na ebu obi dan a afasa mo beba bebu ana on try so baba be sidan on the umbra say government amubu ayan bebubu e simple president ni na o ma campaign o park isu kitwa na kama train asen kitwa na eba ayaka no so mo sa be campaign on be park wen public toilet kwa eni bi yeni market yeni station government school kwa mi hu bi kwa ada ni na wa mi shekam eti ha na kakra na yeso di jiji eni nu mo sa be jiji madam ebe higher there is no known face obi anyi nenim so no na asase any day they are producing a document behind the scenes ye penipa na or say or no ton asase no now who are assassin so the last time we saw the document we saw the flaws in the document if you come again that document we are telling you we'll take you higher. The engagement with the TDC is being handled by our assemblyman, and from what he's telling me, the TDC wants us to have this place on hold from any construction. So why do you bring blocks and stand here?
Because maybe papa bi ba say assassin ye ne dia am I court asama court ye kwa no the judge ni kan no say higher government land eti papa wonko any right bi ase obeba be ko asase we hom na etuotwa ye bi ensia ekura atwam.
Assembly member ono so ewo Sebrepo electoral area Morris Kokualo ono so kasai.
On Tuesday when the issue came up, the people came out to fight the developer. TDC representative came here bringing a document that this place has been sold 2014. So they are even doing us a favor by leaving part of it. I said, no, you can't say you are leaving it as a civil favor. No part of this parcel is going to go out because already the railway has taken a chunk of it. You can see it. And even, look, we have gone to so many meetings with Ghana Rail Authority. And the point is that from where the railway is, everybody is to live 50 meters apart. If you take 50 meters from here, you are going to land somewhere there. So what is left for you to sell? You can't sell this place. Where the children are, this is where they have their recreation, everything, political rallies, funerals, church rallies, everything you can think about.
Abusiafo ye to so na ye de mo akọ edwedie kase emo na ene deputy finance minister na so abedi kire wo hwe yesi kasem so Owura Thomas Ampemnyako aba be kasa e de atodwa kire mu se eka Ghana Cocoa Board de cocoa akuafo no enye se bia wo mo hyeda na emom no sa aka no kra wo beto so ebi wo ho no ye ohawa eda ho efri 2021 de ba besi 2024 ohawa eye wo mbeto so enti na ama na kwa akobanisa
Honorable Ampem Nyako eden sama huru nyinara etugwa ewo mresha begwam bre a orekasa enoretugwa echirese imbrembren koko asoe no erekon okundeng soronko a enen ef significant fiscal pressure a enen na efi inema huru bia enen aban ne toy na ebro budget a enen woye ewo crop season a enen etwa amunimu na wode tugwa echirese wa afimpinu ne adunu ba kokosi afimpinu ne adunu anan crop year no sika a nebo esom 455.5 million Ghana US dollars and what it all agrochemicals and Yama Hroa emu 312.8 million US dollars and wonsa etimi ekan ewo afekronara emu na oritugwa echirese sasam kronara ejinsem afia na enen etoatoaso echirese outstanding payment ahroa na enen ewos wotua edema suppliers no won entumi entua na oritugwa nso asan echire bio ekan se wa afimpinu ene adonu abiesa kosi afimpinu ene adonu anan season no muno sika a enen otwato ho 76.5 million US dollars enen no Cocoa Board ema emu contract 668.6 million US dollars enen no water agrochemicals ahoro na wei ayenhyehye enen nso ema amafo adwene mu won prekesen esanse won antimi ayenhyehye amfam plane procurement ahoro enen na wo se woye cocoa sector no emu na oditugwa esankyere sesa ne amanhyehye nyinara egina ne ahoro enen ekoso ne expenditures awoye ya won entimi amfa sika no anye dwumadi potia enen no woye okire ise imbrembren Cocoa Board eka ahoro enen wode agrochemical suppliers ahoro no ka enen wobedi ne wobetoi enen no structure and fiscal challenges imbrembren ade ha won yiye papa na so no aban no ye hye ahoro sade be ye beboa na won atimi asan de arohyemu soronko aboa na makoko asoe no esan atimi agina nan so na fenso no asanga timi aboa bio ama koko ho hyehyɛ ewo mannim no atimi akonkan na wɔkyerɛ ise imbrembren aban ayɛ hyehyɛ papa wode be yɛ sɛde be yɛ suppliers wontua wɔn ka no wobetimi ɛtwa wɔn ka bre ene bre ano na enen nso emu ada hɔ ama amafo atimi ahu na sikasɛm so afa be di akyiri Dr. Ampemnyako esan ɛkyerɛ ise saa hyehyɛ wɔyɛ nyinara no ɛbɛboa ama ɔyare ahoro a enen akodore koko asoɛ no wɔn atimi asu ano na fe no amamu sikasɛm so atimi akonkan
ye begina sikasɛm ne adwadie nkomo yiso na ye de kase atwa ye ho akwa homegiem akɔgye yaboafo nkra ye ba ye de sports ebeto aso